Hello everybody, welcome to a winter wonderland. I figured we'd have a little fun today, shoot outside. We got a lovely snowstorm coming down. Happens to be Christmas Eve. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Also, a real quick tip, we're going to start the new year. Start with multiple bank accounts. In other words, I want to talk to you about segmenting your money. Don't dump everything into one particular account. Most people do that. It goes all into a checking account, maybe a little savings account, and they never know if they're up or down. So what I found to be successful for me in the past, and a lot of people that I've talked to who have been successful with money, you have to segment your money. So in other words, you're going to have one main checking account. You should have one personal savings account. You should also have maybe a business account. Now, depending on how you get paid, if you get 1099 or if you got your own business and you get K1, you have to have a separate bank account for taxes. So really quick, to keep the IRS off your butt, because you never want to get in trouble with those guys because they can take everything. Every nickel that comes in your life, you put in a separate business savings account, and you put 20% of your gross. Now, most of the time, depending on what you make, it's going to be enough. Sometimes it's going to be more than enough, because obviously that goes, the 20% before any deductions. So by the time you deduct all your things that you're allowed to, it can be unbelievable the amount of money that you have left in there. So put 20%, every nickel that comes through the door, in that business savings account. If you're going to use a tax strategy and pay your kids, you're going to have separate checking accounts. So in my case, I have two separate checking accounts with my wife on as a trustee, but they're in my son's names. So I can pay them to work in my business. And all I need, I take my iPhone out, I get my banking app, and I transfer money. It takes me 30 seconds every time I do it. So when you have multiple bank accounts in this day and age, if you have them at the same bank, which I don't think is such a bad idea, have your banking app with everything attached to it. You control your whole financial life from your fingertips, and you start to segment your money. So you know how much you have put away for taxes. You know that you're going to be okay in that world. If you're saving towards college educations, maybe that's what you're going to use those accounts for your kids. You also want to have a structured savings account. So the first 10% minimum, 15 or 20% would be better. Put that into a savings account. And then as you accrue a little money in there and you want to invest in whatever you decide to invest in, that's a whole other topic. But it starts with savings. It starts with extra. And so now you're going to live on whatever ends up in your primary checking account. You can do that. I've done it. I know hundreds and hundreds of people who have done it. So if you're not using currently a system that's subdividing your cash flow for the new year, start that. And then report back to me 90 days in, 6 months in, at the end of a year, and tell me how much more money you've been able to put away, how much you've saved in taxes, how better your life is in general, because you're segmenting that cash flow and you know where you stand. So with that being said, welcome to my winter wonderland. How about my winter wonderland? Welcome to that. Hope you enjoyed all the videos that we do. Hey, well, you're here. If you're not already, sign up. Bottom of the right-hand corner, you'll see a little icon with me doing this in a suit. Click on it and register for the site. Be a YouTube channel subscriber. And that way, anytime we shoot new videos, we're going to do a lot of them in the upcoming year. You get notified right away. And if you like it, share it with people. I get tired sometimes of doing stuff on the whiteboard and teaching all the time, there's nothing wrong with that. But man, I looked at today and I thought, wow, it's Christmas Eve. It's gorgeous out here. So I figured, let's shoot a quick little video. Wish everybody Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and give you a financial tip to get you started in the next year right. Start to segment your cash flow. You're going to see a huge difference. Thanks so much. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We'll see you soon.